welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled After the Storm. You guys can find this film streaming right now for free on YouTube. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. Lauren's life is upended, but there may be a silver lining when she ends up crossing paths with her old friend Colin again. Determined to rebuild her home, she looks to Colin for help. Now friends, this film is based off a Harley Quinn novel, and y'all already know how I love films that are based off of books, okay? So that's like a plus for me. This was so adorable, so sweet, but at the same time inspiring and encouraging, and yes, about second chances, which I know I love that as well, okay? So here we meet Lauren and Colin, and they have a bit of a past, okay? Back in the day, all right? Lauren and Colin had this beautiful like connection, y'all. They were like at this picnic of some sort at the church, and they were having a blast. The conversation was deep for them. You can tell the look on their faces, the expressions, like you could tell something. There were some sparks, and it was gonna go somewhere. We don't know where, but it was gonna go somewhere, right? And then at some point, Colin said something that really discouraged Lauren, and Lauren, that was just the end of that. She held that against him for many years, and here they are like later on in their life, all settled in their different lives and different things like that, and they end up crossing paths again, and right in the midst of a storm, y'all. So that was like, y'all know how they go. But anyways, I really did, but we ain't gonna get into all of it because I'll be around here telling these characters business, and we ain't finna do that today, all right? But anyways, yeah, so I love that this film, with this story here, the way that it unfolds in such a beautiful way, where we know that they are the highlight of the story, Colin and Lauren, but at the same time, with this storm has hit their town, you can tell like it was just so many different other things, that so many different other subplots that surrounded this and just made their story that much more beautiful, which I really did appreciate, because not only is it about second chances, but it is also about like being appreciative and being grateful for the things that you have. Even when things happen, especially natural disasters happen that are obviously outside of your control, we can know at the end of the day that we have something to be grateful for. And I love that Colin pointed out these things to Lauren, because when she lost a great deal of things, material things within the storm, Colin did point out to her that basically she's alive. And can you imagine how many other things that happen to other people around town? And so I love that he just seemed to have a very thankful and grateful heart. And that was something that Lauren did not recognize or even knew about him when she met him back in the day, where he's probably seemed to her kind of cruel and harsh, because he always been a straight shooter. Colin, didn't beat around the bush. And I love that about him. He was, even though it could come off like, okay, that was a little bit harsh, like, did you have to say that? But I love that he was just being honest, and he does have like a genuine, truthful spirit about him, which you can appreciate. That he is not going to like be in your face saying one thing and behind your back doing another. And he's also very protective of Lauren's heart. He's been protective of her heart since back in the day. Even though she didn't know it, she didn't take it as that way, but he always was, because he knew the kind of person he was, especially when he was a lot younger, that he was a heartbreaker, and he left a trail of broken hearts behind him, and he never wanted to do that to her. And so she finds out a lot of these different things, as they are mature adults here, and it just really makes her appreciate how wonderful he is and how beautiful the Lord is, because God was always there and was always protecting her the entire time. So yeah, y'all, that's what y'all gonna get in this story, which I just adore. Y'all see this big smile on my face. Y'all got that smile on y'all face too. Y'all watch this. And once again, this film is titled After the Storm. You can find it streaming for free on YouTube. But before I leave y'all for this evening, we're gonna go ahead and get into our scripture. We'll be coming out of Psalms 121. Verse 7 through 8, and it reads, "The Lord shall preserve you from all evil. He shall preserve your soul. The Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in from this time forth, even forevermore." That's all I have for y'all for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.